Welcome to AZPM News Daily, a wrap-up of all the day's news from Arizona Public Media. I'm Steve Jess, and coming up on this Thursday, Tucson regulates future data centers.
This is communities showing up for themselves and ourselves and showing up for each other.
Big changes are coming for Interstate 10 and a monsoon report card.
There's good years and there's bad years.
That's ahead on this Thursday, August 6th, 2026. To start us off today, the Tucson Mayor and Council have approved new rules for large-scale data centers within city limits. Katya Mendoza reports.
After a lengthy public hearing Wednesday night, the Tucson Mayor and Council voted 6-1 to adopt new regulations for large-scale data centers. The ordinance outlines rules for water and energy use, as well as the size of such facilities. Dozens of protesters, including Vivek Barathan with the No Desert Data Center Coalition, showed up at City Hall to call for an outright ban on large-scale data centers such as Project Blue, which the council rejected 1 year ago Thursday.
This isn't an NIMBY movement. This is communities showing up for themselves and ourselves and showing up for each other.
The lone nay vote came from Councilmember Nikki Lee, who said she wanted more time to consider public comments before approving the new rules. I'm Katya Mendoza, AZPM News.
Arizona Secretary of State Adrian Fontes certified primary election results from all 15 counties today. He touted some changes that were implemented. Apache and La Paz counties conducted successful hand count audits, and more voters were able to track their ballots' progress using a website called Ballot Tracks. Fontes and State Elections Director Lisa Mara thanked county officials, poll workers, and volunteers for their efforts. Fontes noted that Apache County switched from a precinct-based voting model to one based on vote centers. That allows voters to cast their ballot from any voting location rather than being assigned to a specific precinct location near their home address. Most Arizona counties use a voter center model, which is generally favored by Democrats. A Phoenix-based startup called Pathfinder is offering families with empowerment scholarship accounts a charge card they can use for tuition, supplies, and services for their students in non-public schooling. Aman Ahmad started a preschool in the UK and founded Pathfinder in Arizona. He says the tool enhances the accountability of the ESA program with artificial intelligence that accurately speeds up purchase approvals.
By giving them the pre-approval tool, and it's freely available to parents, they can get that confidence before they buy. It also reduces the likelihood of them purchasing something that's not actually allowable on the program.
On Pathfinder's mobile app, parents can insert a link or scan a barcode of an item to ensure it's an allowable expense. After several months of beta testing, it's officially launched for all ESA families. A Tucson interchange is fading into history as its replacement nears completion. The I-10 interchange with Palo Verde Road will be closed forever 1 week from tomorrow, as the Arizona Department of Transportation prepares to open a new interchange at Country Club Road this fall. ADOT says it's part of an overall project to widen the interstate to 3 lanes in each direction between Keno Parkway and Alvernon Way. The $600 million effort aims to reduce delays on the freeway and enhance safety. It also includes a new undercrossing connecting the northern and southern parts of the Keno Sports Complex. Starting Tuesday, construction will begin to restore a 2.5-acre pond in Oro Valley. The project aims to revive the former pond, once part of the Rancho Vistoso golf course. The town's plan is to fill the pond with reclaimed water, but that's drawn objections. John Welch is with the preservation group Archaeology Southwest.
And we were especially concerned because the reclaimed wastewater that comes from Tucson for use in the irrigation pond is known to contain high levels of PFAS chemicals, which are dangerous compounds or sometimes referred to as forever chemicals.
Welch says the town council never addressed the group's concerns. The project, which will cost more than $2 million, is set to finish in November. Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays is challenging the Arizona Corporation Commission's repeal of energy efficiency standards over an alleged legal error. Taylor Griffith has that story.
The energy efficiency standards required utilities to reduce their overall energy usage by 22% by 2020 through cost and energy savings programs for consumers. Commissioners voted to repeal the standards last month, believing they had expired in 2020 and that utilities had exceeded their target. Mays contends that interpretation is incorrect and that the savings target deadline was just that, a target, and that no expiration order exists within the rules. She was chairman of the commission when it adopted the efficiency standards in 2010. To finalize the repeal, Mays says the commission must complete a series of economic assessments. Taylor Griffith, Phoenix.
A new Yuma facility will make paper products from a native Arizona plant. Lily Roseborough tells us more.
A new alternative for the material used to make paper towels, diapers, and tissues may be growing in your backyard. Hesper aloe, also known as red yucca, grows native to the Southwest and is commonly used in residential landscaping. Manufacturing company Kimberly-Clark is opening a new Yuma facility to turn this desert shrub into a variety of paper-based products. Hesper aloe is a relatively low-water plant, which helps the company to reach its water conservation goals. Kimberly-Clark said in a statement it plans to use Yuma's pre-existing agricultural infrastructure and local workforce. Lily Roseborough, Phoenix.
A law banning common food additives from Arizona schools is now in effect as students return to the classroom. The law, passed last year, bans certain additives, including some colored food dyes and potassium bromide, which are linked to negative health outcomes, including stomach issues and some cancers. Representative Leo Biasucci of Lake Havasu City says popular snack options with approved additives are still available for students. He pointed to Flamin' Hot Cheetos, which are now being made with beet juice as the red dye, and he says similar laws are proposed or in effect in 35 other states, and some of the additives are banned in many countries. This summer's monsoon is halfway over. Tony Perkins has more on the Tucson area's rainfall this season.
Julia Tetrault with the National Weather Service in Tucson says monsoons have been unpredictable from the moment forecasters began collecting data on the region's summer rain around 1895.
Overall, it's always a mixed bag. Even looking far back, it's always there's good years and there's bad years.
According to Tetrault, it's been a good year so far in some parts of southern Arizona. Pockets of Cochise and Santa Cruz counties saw 10 to 12 inches of rain during the first 50 days of the 108-day season. I'm Tony Perkins, AZPM News.
Hear more about this on Arizona Science, Friday at noon and 9 p.m. on NPR 89.1. And now you're caught up on the stories we've covered today at Arizona Public Media. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to AZPM News Daily wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Steve Jess, and we'll be back tomorrow.